Yo, what up, man? This your boy Damian to check in. Y'all know I keep Big Lil Cuz with me. Hey, we just wrapped up another workout, y'all. Y'all know when I get with Cuz, it be shoulders and arms most of the time. So we hit shoulders and arms today. Little variation. We usually do military press where you stand up and do shoulder press. Today we went seated. We switched up the curls too. Instead of doing the easy bar, we did hammer curls. And I don't know if y'all remember in the other video, Cuz made a statement about the rep count was 5, but he in a space now where it's like we always trying to, find that edge, that next step. So he was like, let's do 6, cuz. It's really supposed to be 5 sets of 5, so we ended up doing 5 sets of 6. So if you think about that, that's what 5 extra reps, 5 more reps, you feel me? So again, y'all, another way to get better. I hit 70s on shoulder press today, so new PR for me on just regular shoulder press. And Cuz was saying the whole time, intensity, y'all know how we get down. How you felt about this one, Cuz?
Facts. I felt like I started off slow. I was kind of like letting my fatigue just get the best of me for real.
Yeah.
But eventually I picked up the pace. Today was just like a day where we had to like push. I believe I say
Yeah.
we had to push a little bit more harder. But once we started challenging ourselves, it was like you gotta find a way.
Yeah.
Just find a way to get it done. Find a way to do it because it's gonna be a grind today.
Yeah.
Like once I accepted that it was gonna be tough today, everything else just like okay.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It's gonna get done. Even if it don't look the way I want it or envision it to look, it gotta get done.
Yeah.
I don't care. So that's just today I felt.
I mean, I don't want to speak for you, but I feel like today I helped Cuz with the energy. Cuz when he came in, again, like he said, he was sluggish. But me, I was coming in feeling good, you feel me? So it's like, boy, I'm ready to hit a new, try a new number on the shoulders. Like, I'm ready to get to it, you feel me? So I think that energy rubbed off on Cuz, and then eventually as we got in the flow of the workout, it's like he started to pick it up, you know what I'm saying? And get back to what he know he could do and pushing himself past what he could do. So sometimes it be like that, y'all. Like I say this all the time, man, outside of the gym, it's a grind too. It take a toll, but that's proof right there how his mind, like he said, he had to push mentally, number one, and then the people around you can help pull you along. It's like, come on, bro, come on, until you get in your flow state. You know what I'm saying? So that's important, cuz. And I was sharing with him in the gym. It's like now I'm in a space where it's like, bro, every day I'm in a space where I want to conquer. You know what I'm saying? Every day, like it's something, and I think that comes from the new language I adapted recently. You know what I'm saying? The unfamiliar, new territory is like, I've been saying that so much, so I was telling Cuz, like, it feels like my new norm now. Like, so every day I'm trying to touch a new weight. Every day I'm trying to hit a new amount of numbers. Every day I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, incorporate something like, when Cuz not around now, when I do my leg workouts, I'm hitting the ground, 20 push-ups, because that's the new standard. We done went from 15 to 20, so I'm like, all right, to make this easier in the future, let me start doing it now.
Yeah.
And then when you think about it, by the end of the week, I done put in, however many more sets. Them 5, you add that up in a week, that's a lot more push-ups, you get what I'm saying? So that's how you get better, and then that's why the next week or the next day I could come in, and it's like, I'm ready to hit that new number, you get what I'm saying? Because I'm, like you said, I'm preparing for when it's time to do it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. So I love that space that I'm in right now as far as like the unfamiliar and new territory.
Yeah. I love the fact that he said like and this is the truth, like I was able to feed off Cuz energy. It's a beautiful thing when people don't find you to be a burden when you need lifting. You feel me? It's a beautiful thing because a lot of times people will see you as baggage when you need to be uplifted.
Yeah.
When you need somebody to, be like, let's go. Like, come on. Like, you got way more in you. But like he said earlier, like iron sharpen iron, and it's real. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a beautiful thing when you know the person next to you can lean on them, you know, and I
sure.
could lean on him, and he could lean on me, vice
Facts.
versa. When
Facts.
it's a day that he don't have it, I have it. When the day I don't have it, he has it. But for me personally, it's like, dang, I wish I could be where he at. So it's just like I gotta find a way to get to that place. Cause if I don't, I'm doing both of us a disservice. Like, you know, I'm just around. I'm just like draining him for what he just built up over the time getting to this moment.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, dang, he don't deserve that. You feel me? That's gonna make me want to match his energy, make me want to bring the intensity that I was supposed to have in the beginning.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a beautiful thing when people don't see you as baggage, but they see like, oh, it's an opportunity that I can help. Because I know this person do the same for me. And it's important too, with that alone, be careful how you treat people.
Yeah.
You know, he could trust that, okay, the next time I know if it's cuz day to day, it may be my turn one day and I'm gonna have to, you feel me, bank on cuz, I'm gonna lean on cuz a little more that day.
Yeah.
You know? So it's just be careful how you treat people. And also too, it's a beautiful thing when people don't see you as baggage.
Yeah.
They don't see it as a hassle to, you know, give you that extra push or that nudge to go like, let's get it, like, let's do it. So,
yeah. But see, I feel like the space that I'm in is like I gotta give kudos to cuz too, cause what helped me get in that space is like obviously reading the word and studying the word. That's really what helped me get there. But if you think before I even adapted that new language, cuz would tell me like, you already conquered that giant. When we gonna grow, bro? This is stuff he was telling me, you feel me? So he was already planting that seed, you get what I'm saying? I just watered it by listening to my Bible studies, getting the word to support what he was already telling me. And now it's like, okay, now it's like the tree, you know what I'm saying? It's flourishing now, and now you're starting to see it. It's like, okay, extra push-ups, extra rep. I want to touch a new weight every time. You feel me? So it started with that seed though. You know what I'm saying? And eventually I watered it, and now it's to the point where we here. So, but to Cuz's point, I love that we could lean on each other, because even with me starting my journey with the videos, it's like I just shared this with him. To get started, I was leaning on him whether he knew it or not. It helped me be a little more comfortable on camera by having him there. So the whole time, he doing him, but I'm really leaning on him to like build my courage up to do my thing, you feel me? And I let Cuz share with y'all, but it's like as we grow in our walk and we get these opportunities, his walk is the main focus, you feel me? Now I'm in a space where it's like, okay, Cuz walking, I need to be here for him to lean on me the same way I was leaning on him. Whether he knew it or not, the whole time that's what was going on, you feel me? So now that he on his journey, is like, I'm gonna be there with him. I told him, I'm with you, Cuz. Walk your walk, I'm with you. Like, I'm here, you feel me?
Facts. That definitely was the conversation yesterday, because it's a lot, like he said, it's a lot of opportunities coming our way.
For sure.
And it's just like, Cuz is the type, he'll tell you in any situation, new environments, he's trying to observe before he ever just start doing stuff.
For sure.
You know? And me, I'm just like, I'm already like planning ahead, like in my mind, like what this is. And then I just automatically off the rip, like I already know, like, dang, this is what I gotta do.
Yeah.
And I always show him like, bruh, I think I gotta do this. Like, I think I gotta do this.
And I tell him every time, you do. You
like, especially too, like yesterday he was like, man, cause I ain't gonna lie, this is your niche. Like,
really
this is you right
though.
here.
It really
is you right here. So, and what comes with that, just a lot of clarity for the both of us. You know, once you know why you here and what it is that you're doing in this space, it becomes way more easier to flow in your gift.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times we just go head first with things, not receiving any clarity, and just expecting it to work out when we never sat back and got provision for it.
Facts.
You feel me? So it's like, even though I'm like, okay, I get it, he had to sit back and watch like, okay, what am I here for?
Yeah.
A lot of times, you feel me, he always gonna act like, dang, before I just put my hands to this, let me see, like, God, what it is you want me to do for real. You feel me?
Facts.
And that's something we done carried along this whole time. Like, God, what it is that we doing, why we doing this for, what opportunity, like, you know, what this about for real. We know it's about you, but we trying to figure out what do we fall in order in this. Like, you feel me? Because we don't want to be out of order. And I told him this yesterday too. Like, I don't want to step on nobody's toes when doing this for
Yeah,
real. Like
yeah.
I know I got a gift, but at the same time too, it's like I don't want to overstep the you know what he ordained it to look like.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know technically my place in it all, but I know I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's just like with that, like that's a beautiful thing in itself. Don't be so quick because you know, okay, you got the okay.
Yeah.
That's for anything. You got the okay, but you don't know your place in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Fact.
Because a lot of times we could just go off the yes and just automatically start doing things our way instead of just sitting back, be like, okay, let me walk in this before I start to run.
Fact.
Even though he said yes to it, that don't mean you go full throttle, you just run. No, get clarity, understand it, observe the situation, and wait for him to tell you the next step.
Yeah.
Yes, he gave you the yes, but wait for the next step, okay? Don't just ask him, okay, is this something for me, and then start going about your way. Nah, that's not how that works. You're going to need provision. You're going to need still clarity on everything, because if you just going, like we said in other videos, you're going to burn yourself out, and he never called you to do that in that situation.
Yeah.
Now you just doing it your way. How you start asking me from the beginning what I supposed to do is this for me, and I tell you yes, and then you automatically go about your way.
Yep.
And then wonder why it's not working anymore. Like, you had me included at first,
Yeah.
but then you lost your way.
So, cause it's two things I kind of wanna talk on, but they kind of go hand in hand, right? So you see how we got these gifts, right?
Yeah.
And especially what was going on yesterday, I feel like that's a gift of yours, and he calling you to use it. But like, why you feel like we get these gifts, and then when we get in position to use it, why you feel like we be kind of like hesitating or like, you feel me? Why you feel like that be happening, bro? Because I know it happened.
You know what's crazy? What about what we was just talking about in the Stepmaster? When David ran away from Saul.
Tight.
It comes a time where you face something that you just like, you shy away from your valley.
Yeah.
You shy away from what you already learned and who he already called you to be. Because what comes with that?
And okay, I'm glad you said, because I feel like that's what it be.
What comes with that is what scare you the most.
Yeah.
Because David didn't understand why was somebody, I'm doing everything he tell me to do. Why you want to kill me for? Because the gift. Like, you supposed to be replacing me. I don't want to leave, you know?
Yeah.
David didn't want to, he honored him as a king. David could have killed him for real. But he honored the order.
Yeah.
He honored what it is that he was, what his lane was. You feel me? That's why I'm just like, in my place, like, I feel just like David.
Yeah.
I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I don't want to do nothing like, that's out of order.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
You feel me? So it's just, I think that's, and then a lot of times too, it's probably just fear. Like, it's out of the norm. It ain't really like, you ain't never really stepped into this for real, and it's all new to you. You know? And taking a step, you could feel like, boy,
Yeah.
like that's too big of a step. God, like that's just minor.
And the crazy thing is like, when you operate in fear, you operating in doubt. And you basically saying you know what I'm saying? You don't believe that it's already written for you. He already got it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, in a way, you're not even exercising your faith for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He
like,
the same God in the valley and the same God on mountaintop.
Yeah.
The same person. He never changed.
It's just like, it seemed easy on the mountaintop, you feel me? Like, when everything all good and gravy, like, that's the easiest time, you feel me? But it's like, it don't be like that all the time. Life don't work like that.
It don't, bro. And a lot of times, like, the weight that come with the mountaintop. And we've been talking about this all week too. Like, people got their opinions. People got their own stamp. They feel like their approval is what. But God approved me already. So why do I care about what you talking about?
Facts.
But you can get so caught up in comments and titles that you'll neglect what he already called you. Feel me? So it's like that weight that comes with that mountain. That's what a lot of us run away from.
Nah, facts.
Because that's heavy. But the thing is, you got to remind yourself, like, it was heavy in the valley, and he carried it in.
I was just about to say, it's heavy if you trying to lift it on your own. So it's like, yeah.
Because there's so much coming at once. And you just like, how do I carry this? You'll get so caught up like, oh, this was easy to carry. Let me carry the next thing.
Whole time you got a spotter, like you said. Whole time
you got a just spotter, like, oh, this easy. I can carry it. I can do it.
Yeah.
It's easy. But then you don't realize that easy, it's another level to easy. It's medium.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's hard. Like,
facts.
It's going to always feel light in the beginning. But once it all come together, it's going to get heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to become too heavy. And then you're going to have to rely on him. Why not rely on him when it's easy?
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we tend to forget. Like, he carried it for me. He already he bared the cross.
Yeah.
He carried that for you and me. You got to carry your cross, don't get me wrong, but he there to help you.
Facts.
He didn't have any help.
Facts.
He did the hard part.
Yeah, for real.
So why do you feel the need to carry that by yourself? Why do you forget that I carried it already for you?
Yeah, for real.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And it's like, dog, the world will tell you to carry it. You gotta wear that over. You gotta wear that on your sleeve. Like, you gotta carry that on your own. Like, man, you better go deal with that. It's all self-inflicted wounds.
Mm-hmm.
When it's like, bro, I never told you any of that.
Facts.
I never caused that. Nah, man, I never wanted you to receive that cut.
Yeah, right.
You know, yes, life comes with its challenges. It comes with its things you gotta overcome, but I was there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the crazy part is I watch you self-inflict. That hurted me the most, to watch you self-inflict.
Yeah.
But it hurt me to the core where I was ready whenever you called me to come rescue you. That's a beautiful thing, bro.
That's grace.
It hurts him to watch you self-inflict.
Yeah.
But then again, on the other side of that, I still love you, and I'm gonna come heal and patch that up for you.
Yeah.
That's humbling, bro.
Facts. It is.
That's real humbling to realize, like, bro. And that's what a place I've been trying to get to, and I've been hearing it a lot. Like, a lot of these things, bro, God just sitting there watching you do it. Like, dog, like, and I'm trying to get to a place where I feel like, bro, I'm making him sad, bro.
Yeah.
I want to get to a place like that's really hurting him. Like, even though it disgusts him to watch us sin, like, and the way he like, bro, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dog, come on, man.
It's
like we just had this talk.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, you still all right.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta sit here and watch you do this.
That's so crazy that it's like that, bro. Cause that's why I always say, y'all, like, I'm one of them children where you gotta tell me 100 times, bro. Cause you gonna tell me, and I'ma still ask the question, or I'ma still do it again, unintentionally. You know, half of the time it don't even be intentional, but it's like, it's our nature. You feel me? It's like, at some point, we can't help it, but we can't help it. You feel me? Like,
every time I wanted to do good, it was always present, like that evil, that flesh.
That's what they call, they said, disruption follows intention. And then another thing my old boy made me aware is, like, your spirit and your flesh, they always fighting.
Yeah.
Always fighting. Imagine that, bro. Like, you know how them boys ox for real, like, them boys ox for real, like spirit in the flesh, like, and in a way, your flesh kind of got an advantage until you start building your spiritual strength. It's like, so think about it. We born in it, right? Mm-hmm. That means your flesh automatically got an advantage. You feel me? The more time you're not aware of that, your flesh getting stronger.
Yeah.
You feel me? But it takes for you to have your spiritual awakening to be like, oh, I got to get my spirit in the gym.
Yeah.
You feel me? We got to go hit the weights.
Yeah.
We got to go get this cardio in so your spirit can fight the flesh. You
Yeah.
feel me? And then eventually you feed your spirit enough, it's gonna be stronger with the flesh. And then this how strong the spirit is when you work on your spirit. It's so strong that your flesh could have so many years of advantage, but if you feed your spirit long enough, the spirit become way stronger. You feel me? You still gonna fall short because you're born in it. You feel me? But it's a lot more stuff you could recognize, separate from. You know what I'm saying? Discernment, faith, joy, count it all joy, all the stuff. You feel me? You work on that. Now your spirit is strong to fight back. You feel me?
Yeah.
Still gonna lose some battles because we was born in that.
That's a part of fighting.
But you gonna win a lot more
Yeah.
if you got your spirit in the gym. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying,
If
bro.
you got it
It's
in
just,
the gym.
it's just like, dog, every day you wake up, hey, it's time to fight. You know?
That's it.
And it's like, bro, to realize that bro, that was so crazy you said that, like, even though your flesh may have had this course, like ran this course
got
way longer
years.
than your spirit, it's like once you start feeding your spirit like, oh yeah. And he been saying this too, you already won, like the battle already won. And then think about it too, it go back to how much faith, like the mustard seed of faith you gotta have.
That's it.
If you just give a little to the spirit like, oh, I can do plenty with that.
Come on.
And that's just, and then the spirit reflects God and who he is.
Come on. I was just about to say, it show you how strong. You get what I'm saying? You feed me a little bit, I'm gonna show you how strong. So imagine if you feed it a little bit and it could be that strong, how strong could it be if you constantly feed
Think
it?
about the Bible study we just had. The poor man had nothing but gained everything in the end.
Yeah.
The rich man had everything
And lost it all.
and lost it all in the end.
Yeah.
You know?
So he started with the advantage and ended up, you know, when it was all said and done, like the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Like, come on, bro, this stuff it be connected, man.
And then it's like, think about what all the pastors be preaching. God can do so much with that little that you have. He can do so much more with the little that you have than the plenty. It's like when you have much more, the plentiful, you feel like you don't need God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've obtained everything. I done got everything that I wanted. But when you don't have nothing, why you think when people go to the mountaintop and come back down to the valley, they be like, bro, it was times where I didn't have anything. They finally realized it was when they lose it all. When you lose it all, I done been in places and seasons where I done lost it all. And it's like, bro, like, I found so much joy in that place that if I never ever get back to the mountaintop, I'll be fine in the valley.
Yeah, because what that's showing you is like the material can't fulfill you. You know what I'm saying?
We literally right now,
Yeah.
literally we're talking about the same message we just read yesterday. It does not matter. Regardless of the fact, all of this gonna fade away. This flesh, this body, no matter how much we work out or how we look good, God ain't paying attention to none of that. What's in your heart? What's in your heart? What you believe in? Your soul, man, bro. He ain't looking at nothing on the outside, bro. What's in here? That's what he looking at. He wondering if you still got unforgiveness on your heart. You ain't forgive that person yet for hurting you. You ain't forgive. You ain't let go of that grudge.
Yeah.
He wondering, like, if you gave all this up, if money you was after, if you know, female, let's be real about it. If females you was after,
yeah.
If you put all of that and chased all of that over me, like, what's really in your heart? That's all that count. Like, what you put your mind to, what you set your mind on when you woke up in the morning? Did you put it on me or did you put it on the world?
Yeah.
And it's like conviction, bro. Every time I get on here, y'all, I get convicted by it. Like,
but that's what it's supposed to do, that, cause that's gonna bring you growth, bro.
you feel me? And I rather And I tell y'all no lie, I'd rather still feel convicted than to never feel nothing at all.
Facts.
Because once I don't feel convicted, that means I'm gonna just start living my life any kind of way.
Exactly, yeah.
But conviction lets me know that his hand is still on me. It lets me know that he's still knowing, like, boy, I still got you in the palm of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
But the moment I don't feel conviction, it feel like he done let me go. It done been seasons where I feel like I'm doing everything right and God just disappeared. And I never wanted that feeling like, just like, God, I'm doing everything right. But sometimes, and they say this all the time, the teacher gets silent in the one of the tests, like your test. When the test come, he gets silent. And then and I said this before, I believe, that means he trusts you to make the right choice. I done been with you long enough. I done labored with you long enough for you not to do the right thing. So you gonna just neglect the work that we done put in together. That gotta be tested.
Yeah.
I gotta see if you been paying attention in class.
Yeah.
That's just with school and any child.
Yeah.
All these lessons being taught, but at the end of the year, let me see if you was really paying attention. Who was paying attention? Them grade scores gonna show who was paying attention, who wasn't.
Like I said in the other video, is it sticking?
Is it sticking?
Is it sticking?
You feel me? Is it sticking? And it's just like, bro, God is just like that. Like, I've been with you this whole time leading up to this test. You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
I done gave you all the answers. And this ain't just no once in the, like, no. This is like, boy, the next day you might wake up. The word I just gave you, the answers that I just gave you yesterday, you need them for today. And we done went through seasons where, like, boy, we done like, boy, them the answers to the test right now.
It's like the whole time you knew the answer and you still choosing wrong. It's like, come on, bro. But I feel like that's where, again, the enemy do his work, man. When he go to creating that doubt, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on, but something just dropped over me.
No, go ahead, cuz, go ahead.
Just like you and God, getting the answers for the test, the enemy creating his study guide. That boy making up his own study guide.
Yeah, for real.
Like, I hit them answers, but let me make my own.
You know what I just thought about since we on the whole topic of testing and everything? You know how they teach you in school, like, let's say it's 4 answer choices. 2 of them not gonna be right. You feel me? 2 of them not gonna make no sense. But it's 2 that could possibly be right.
Yeah.
And that one is one that's the right answer, but that other one, it'd be like, that sound right. And that's how the enemy work.
Dang.
You get what I'm saying?
I like how you did
that's
that.
How he works.
I like how you did that.
He'll make it sound like you'll be like, and then once you go to thinking with your mind, you'll get so lost in your mind you'll start making that make sense. You'll start justifying that answer. And the whole time, the correct answer is plain and simple. You ain't even gotta think that hard about it. It is what it is, and that's the right one. But that's how he works. It's like he'll say a little bit of what it really is, and then he'll add something that don't got to do it, and you be like, well, that could make sense.
He give you half of the truth.
Exactly. Boom. There it is.
He
Right
give
there.
you half of the truth.
Half of it. and that's how, you feel me?
I know what you said.
That's how he gets you right there, cuz. That's how
if he can get you a split moment to think,
that's it.
He like, I got him.
That's it.
I got him.
That's it.
To even like get you in a place where you contemplating whether or not.
Man, come on.
Should I not? Should I not?
That's it.
That's confusion. And if you left in a state of confusion, guess what you're gonna do? I ain't gonna answer the question at all.
Yeah. And
guess what God saying that is?
It's still wrong. Hey, no answer. Think about it on the test. If you don't mark nothing, it's still wrong.
I'm putting on like, that's disobedience. You thought you was safe because you ain't answer the question.
You ain't answer nothing, but that's still wrong. Like,
cause now I told you the answer.
Come on.
And you still don't answer the question. Like, oh, hold on.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Like that boy knowing like that's real deal.
Yeah.
That boy said that's still wrong.
hey, it's facts, bro.
Hey, see, to the person that don't understand that,
Right,
they'll feel like that's too hard.
Yeah,
that I don't even want to take the test anymore. Like, I'd rather leave this all alone. And no, guess what? Thank God for Jesus, because you get another chance to take the test again.
Fact.
That's what grace is for. You know, don't look at it so bad. Like, man, no, man. Yes, like you get another chance to do it all over again.
Fact.
God's willing, like you get to do it all over again, and it's all right. Like he just said, he the child that got a bump his head. I'm the child that got a. Hey, Brandon, chill out, Brandon.
Yeah.
Chill out. and what's so crazy, and this was my word for the day. I ain't even getting to my Bible, but this sat with me. I was in the principal's office. I had got called down. Small little testimony. I get called down to the office. I'm thinking this something bad. Like, so I'm sitting in the office. I'm talking to Miss Holcomb, talking to one of the security guards at the job. And we talking about the church, and we talking about, different churches or whatnot. And she just telling me like, I'm like, this church there, you challenging with this church, this other church doing this and doing that. Like, it's different churches, but they all collectively like in the same community.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, why they can't just all come together and just, y'all, we all under the one kingdom? She like, it's just like this person don't like this person. I'm like, sound like the world. Exactly. You feel me?
Exactly.
But I don't get into the talk of like this person doing that. I don't really care about that. We all fall short for real.
Facts.
But this what she said that had me mind blowing, and I locked in when she said it. She said, the things you do in secret gonna eventually be exposed. She said, sometimes God has to expose you. Because in secret, he told you, stop doing that. Stop touching that. Yeah. Stop doing that. And then she said, eventually he gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna just expose you to the world and make them see who you really is behind closed doors. That convicted me
facts.
That had me like
tighten up.
If you don't do it, I'm gonna show you a way that's gonna make. And then she said, this what she said that had me mind blowing. She said, some people, even when they get exposed, they still keep doing it.
That's crazy.
That's why I said I'd rather him convict me, keep convicting me, than rather him take his hand off me and I not care.
Yeah. Sheesh.
Bro, when she said that, I'm like, bro, that was for me. Like,
yeah.
That was for me. Like, out of all you just said, I needed to hear this. I neglected all of that extra stuff to this one thing that you said to me. Like, that made me like, God tell you in secret to stop this, stop that, stop this, stop that. He done told you in secret, not trying to, if you don't do it, he gonna find a way to make you stop doing it, and he gonna expose you.
Yeah. Dang, yeah.
I'm like, dang, bro. So all of this for me is just like conviction. So I read, that's why I'm like, hey, boy.
Yeah.
So it's like, he got a way of doing stuff, bro. Bringing stuff to your attention. Stuff like, now mind you, look how I just said, I had to get past some foolishness in order to get the truth. You see how you just said, look how I'm relating to what we were just talking about. The enemy will come with a little bit of truth, a little bit of lies, foolishness, confusion. I don't want to listen to that. That's just the enemy.
Yeah.
But, I'm getting chills, bro.
Yeah.
But I can see through the foolishness, okay, this is the truth right here. If I just sit back and shut my mouth and be quiet for a second, I can hear what God actually got to say to me.
Yeah.
But if I'm so quick to entertain foolishness, I never get to the truth that God is like, man, he trying to get you off track, Brandon. He trying to make you miss what I'm about to say. I'm letting the foolishness pass over. But I got some truth for you right here in the midst of foolishness.
Yeah.
But if you don't sit back and shut your mouth and pay attention, but I didn't entertain the foolishness. I waited for God to speak when I knew like my heart jumped like, snap, like
yeah.
that's the truth right there.
Yeah.
That relate to you right there, Brandon. So it's like, bro, the enemy gonna come with foolishness.
Yeah.
But I'm telling y'all, if you just sit back, stop, shut your mouth. Stop talking so much.
Yeah.
That's for me too. Stop talking so much and let God minister to you. Yeah, I get it. Granted, a lot of people say, don't entertain foolishness. Stop being around these people if they talk like this, talk like that. But guess what? If you talking and entertaining the foolishness, guess what you gonna get? Nothing out of it. That ain't just a them problem, that's a you problem.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking you gonna get more foolishness. That's what I was thinking.
And you gonna attract more foolishness.
Yeah.
But if you sit back, realize what they talking about, allow that to pass over, God gonna show you, because he can use anybody. Especially when you growing out of foolishness, he'll let you hear. And then you wonder why some people be like, man, I had to get from around them, you know? I had to get from around them. And then they be like, because I felt like, if they doing this about them, what they saying behind my back? You feel me? But if you never really listen to them, you'll never catch it like, boy, that could be me that they talking about. You feel me? That's discernment. You learn discernment like that when you sit back and like, bro, they talking about them like a dog. They talking about this and that, like.
Yeah.
Hold on, that could be me.
Facts.
What if I wasn't here to hear that? Would you include me in that conversation?
And then imagine it's like, sometimes the people they talking about is people that they so-called rock with. You know what I'm saying? But that's a conversation for another day.
We ain't we ain't gonna even get it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's
that's what I'm saying, bro. But like, dog, if you just expand your mind, take a moment to listen. Just be quiet real quick. There's some truth in that silence. Like, you could catch the truth in silence. Why you think they said a wise man once said nothing at all? I can get all the answers that I need if I just shut my mouth.
It's a quote too, and I don't know the quote, but I heard it before about, like, they say never argue with a fool or something like that, because then it'll be two fools arguing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's something like that. It's like, come on, man.
Dog.
Come on, man.
And it's just like, bro, you can find clarity in a lot of conversations that you have, and dog, if you just be attentive to what's going on in your life and what you allowing in your space and what you allow to have your ear gates.
Yeah.
You know? And what you like cuz always say, man, what you said about the bone. You said take
eat the meat, throw away the bone.
You feel me?
Yeah.
All that they saying, bro, hey, you ain't gotta listen to all that. But if you really attentive and wanna like change the way you talk, change the way you think, really hone in on the conversation that you having and listen.
Yeah.
That's why they say, listen to people, they'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
That goes for anything. Maybe you be going through a situation and a person may be talking foolish, all of a sudden they say something that strike your attention like, hold on, what did you just say? Say that again. You know?
Yeah.
So it's just like, bro, just like sometimes just be quiet. I'm sitting there thinking about my own situation, like, why the whole time God had a blessing for me, bro. Like, but at the same time, you blessed me in the midst of me thinking that I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Think about that. In the midst of me thinking I'm in trouble, this was like you say all the time, this was a warning. Like, I got a warning, and then he still blessed me.
Yeah.
He still blessed me.
And you got to think about this too, because this how I'm thinking about it on the outside looking in. He said he received a warning, but he got his blessing. But what comes after the warning? Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's almost like, okay, I'm gonna give you what you asking for. I'm gonna bless you with this opportunity, but I warned you what's gonna mess it up too. You get what I'm saying? Because after warning comes
Comes
destruction.
destruction.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's like when your like, let's say for example, like a child going to the store, like you go in there, you tell them, look, if you go in here, you behave, you don't touch nothing, I'm gonna get you this toy. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? Like, you go in there, you do your thing, you get your toy, but on the way out, you get your toy, on the way out, you go to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What he gonna, now let me take this toy. You don't deserve this toy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Soon as you get to go to acting out, because
on.
I told you.
I told you, bro.
I don't care if we is out the stove.
Yeah.
I still told you.
Mama, make it home. Wait till tomorrow. You feel me? Now you done messed up. You feel me?
You gotta wait till you go to the store again.
Come on. Now you gotta prove yourself all over again. You feel me? Like, so, man, I'ma leave y'all with that, man. I'ma leave y'all with that. So, hey, we still staying consistent. We still staying disciplined. We still showing up, man. Hey, I hope y'all getting y'all mental right, your spiritual right, physical right, emotions, all of that, man. Hey, and if you accepted the challenge on the cardio, man, y'all stick to that. But until the next video, we out.
Love.